Okay, hey. Well, my introductions to my videos are really rubbish, but whatever. Um, I love listening to you talk about books. I love books. I love reading, and I don't really have many people to talk about books with. Not that my friends don't read, but they have like a different taste. Why is it like that? That's better, but it's not at the same time. But they don't really have the same taste in literature as me. Whereas, like, from the book you were describing, that sounds like my cup of tea. I love books like that. I look it up on Amazon, I think. Because I watched your videos like 2 days ago and now I just watched the second one again to remind me, because I'm rubbish. I do have an excuse, but it's kind of lame. Like, I'm trying to make an EP, this new folk project. I know folk, this new folk project that I'm doing by myself, and it's kind of stressful. It's like I'm trying to do it at the same time as exams, so I've got like all of like this to do. It's my study file. Study files are really stupid, but this one's colourful, so I don't mind because this one has colour on it. That was completely irrelevant and stupid. Yeah, that book sounds amazing. If you do get the chance to read books, tell me because yeah, it's fab. Um, Also yeah, Asking Alexandra are playing on Friday, I think. Never really listened to them, but I don't know. My taste in music is pretty broad, but I don't really listen to much kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I don't know what they are. Are they like screamo? I don't know. Mainly I'm into folk at the moment, but like I love reggae as well. I don't know. I have a really weird taste in music, and I love like traditional indie bands, and then like there is a few exceptions. I love like 70s music. I don't know. Um, I wrote my hand festival because that's a question you asked me. Yeah, download sounds pretty rad. Rad. No one even use that word. That's just embarrassing. Also, yeah, I've just come out of the bath, so my hair's pretty wet, and I'm still wearing this hoodie because it's so warm. But yeah, download sounds really cool. Um, I do go to a festival every year. I go to Greenbelt, which is this little kind of, it's kind of a small festival. But it's in Cheltenham, which is down south on the race course where they have like the horses and stuff. And yeah, it's really amazing experience. It's like a Christian festival, so it's really good for that. But then it's like an arts and music festival, so it's really kind of different. And my favorite bit is that there's this place called the Chai Chapel. I don't know if you've had chai tea before, but it's really lovely, and it's basically I drink it as an alternative to tea usually. It's not like chamomile or green tea because you have like, and it's not like herbal tea because you have milk in it. It's like much creamier and it's rich and like spicy and it's gorgeous. And I tried it for the first time at Greenville because there was this little place called Chai Chapel, and you could buy chai and it was kind of, oh, I just hit myself in the face. It was kind of expensive, but it was lovely. And one night me and Lauren just kind of sat out on these little wicker mats looking at the stars. And then we went to an African drum workshop, which was just kind of in the little stall, and there was incense burning everywhere. And we were doing this African drum workshop. It's like that kind of festival. It's very kind of hippie vibes, um, and I went the whole festival without wearing shoes once, which was possibly my favorite bit. That was awesome. Um, well, you know, but a good thing about that festival was that the year before I met a band called Toxic Federation. The lead singer is extremely attractive. He has like long blonde hair. He's kind of like Lucius Malfoy, but buff and beautiful. That they were like kind of stereotypical like hair metal band. They're kind of like the darkness. They've toured with the darkness actually, so that's pretty cool. But the lead singer proceeded to kind of flirt with me on Facebook. This was like a few years ago, so I was 14, and he was in sixth form. He was in year 13. So I was like telling him, and he was kind of, he asked for my number, and then we were kind of texting, and then he found out that I was 14, and he freaked. But and then I got to see him again last year, and he remembered me, and he kind of was like, "Oh, hi, Mary, Mary," and I was like, "Hey, man." So that was like my favorite. That was a really good bit. Um, Festivals, yeah, I think festivals are just more fun than gigs because it's like I don't know. You get to meet people, and there's things that are acceptable at festivals that aren't acceptable anywhere else. Like you can walk around like looking completely disgusting, and no one cares because everyone looks disgusting. And yeah, I'm also hoping to go to this festival in Ireland because I'm trying to convince my folks to take me to Ireland this year. Um, it's called the Ballyshannon. I don't know how you pronounce it. Ballyshannon Folk Festival, and it's like a really cute little village festival, and it's just all these folk bands. I'm such a freak, I know, but I really want to go. I'd love to go to Leeds and Reading. One year we have to go to Leeds and Reading / Reading. I don't know. I guess Reading might be closer to you. Leeds is closer to me, but I don't know. I'd love to go. I think their emerging stage is like really good. I'd love to go to Glastonbury as well. That's all the big ones. Also like to go to the Green Man Festival and Bestival because the Cure played there last year, and I know I probably wouldn't happen again, but I'd love to see the Cure. It would be like an amazing. What the flip is this doing? I've got like a gap on my fringe. I'm not even caring anymore. This is really bad. This is the internet. People can see this. Nah. What else? Oh yeah, your sketchbook. On Twitter I told you to draw some toast. I don't know. Like yesterday, I did a French control assessment, and I got like 28 out of 30 for it, and my mum bought me this as a present. You can't even see. It's got a penguin on it. It's like a chocolate coin. But yeah, you can sketch me a penguin if you feel up to it. Um, yeah, I'm really excited for Saturday, but I'm kind of nervous because we have to get the train, and there are 2 changeovers on the way back. So it's like me, Lauren, and Finn on a train trying to go through changeovers. I'm just really stressing about that a little bit. So yeah, we should talk more about books in English because we seem both like nerdy in that aspect. I don't know. I haven't been reading a lot of good books recently. I've just been reading Carl's books. That's so beautiful, man. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, now I need to think of a question. I can't think of one. My brain isn't working. I'm so tired. Today we were in orchestra. I go to orchestra. I'm just a massive geek, really. And and we were playing a piece, and it was in like 2/2, 2/2, like two. No, it was 2/4. Uh, and there was a 52 bar rest, and I literally nearly fell asleep. I was like, I'm just so tired all the time, and I have to do physics now, and I have to watch a video called "The Secret Life of a Photocopier" and find out about how static electricity helps it or something. I don't know. I hate physics. I hate it so much. But yeah, let's go to a festival one day, Poppy. That would be amazing. That'd be like the best crack. We should go to Leeds one year. Let's do it. Cause you're in year 11, so maybe when I leave school, or maybe when I'm in year 11 and I leave. Yeah, we should go then. Let's go next year. Let's go now. Let's go to a festival now. I just love festival vibes. Oh man, I really want to be at a festival now. Why? Why have you done this, Poppy? Why? Right. Okay, I'm gonna go so that I can write about photocopiers and relieve you from this. Like, I don't know, bath hair and this hoodie that I wore in my last video. I'm such a tramp. Wow. So yeah, I see you on Saturday. I'm really excited. Bye.